for the Ukrainians. I'm not sure that the world is as wonderful as I once thought it was. I had thought that everyone would respond, very generously and unselfishly.
Party's over, right? Party's over? Oh, they're whirling. They've done a tunnel system.
Over here.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Well, I wanted to make a really short one. It's September 16th. It's Monday. And this is probably not going to be short. Sorry. I wanted to make it short. Michael is in Nigeria helping Dr. Bright Onabulele run for the governor stuff. And so it's kind of radio shadow because they're doing a big rally event and they're very, very busy. So no news on that front. Because it's an interesting little election. Now over here, this interesting election. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the big news is somebody tried to take, or wanted to take pot shots on the former President Trump at his golf course in Mar-a-Lago between hole 5 and 6 when they're driving. I don't know, was he in the motorcade or is he in his putt-putt golf cart? I'm not sure. But they're driving between this little thing, so he's driving along this line of tree line type of thing. And this guy was in the trees, and the Secret Service saw a rifle. Africa. No, not yet. We don't have any news on Africa. Saw the rifle butt coming out of the trees. The rifle butt. So the Secret Service took some shots at the guy, and then he dropped everything, and then now they have him under arrest, and his name is Ryan Roth. Not Ryan Reynolds. No, Ryan Roth. Yeah, that's the guy. Ryan Roth. Maybe he took now. But the big thing is, I was thinking, well, they're going to make their assassination attempt label. It's not an attempt yet. He didn't really attempt it. He was setting it up, so it's a conspiracy to commit. So he didn't attempt it. He didn't pull any triggers, but he was there and he was prepared, and he would have taken shots. So it's like the whole setup, conspiracy to commit kind of thing, and it's very, very serious, and he would have taken shots. Yeah, but it's like instantly assassination attempt. It's not like the other one where the bullet went by his head. That's an assassination attempt. This much would have been gone. Possessed, and he was possessed. Well, that's another story. That's another theory. But so this guy, so the legalities and the labeling of this thing, and plus, it's in the midst of campaigning, spin doctoring, hyper. So it's like, oh my gosh, the president almost got shot. And it's no. There is another nutcase in, with a gun. Or why? That's America's thing. And, aiming guns. Like, that's the way to solve the problem. And to solve the problem is just don't vote for the guy. That's what it is. But apparently, 2 assassination attempts in, a couple months? A month or so? You gotta figure someone out there don't like the guy.
She told me.
just who does that? I mean, like, big assassination attempts in history, there's one guy, one lone nutcase. It starts World War I, one lone nutcase, but the trouble with this is, not just that there's people popping out of the woodworks with guns. Sorry, I have to laugh. Like, he's not gonna be safe anywhere. But they're also gonna blame the Secret Service. Their Secret Service is all on it. They're on it. Because why? Because some disgruntled, twisted kid got up on a roof with a gun and fired, and they're like, oh, how did he get there? There's holes in it. It's all the Secret Service's fault. So they're all going to, you're fired. The head of the Secret Service is probably going to resign, going, screw it. So they're just like, they're all just like worried about getting fired. So they're super on this case, but that's their job anyways. But here's what really gets me, aside from hyper bowl this thing. They got some guy in the thing. They're doing their job. Nothing happened. They're doing their job. But here's the thing that gets me. The guy's from Hawaii. Whoa. The guy that shot John Lennon was from Hawaii. No, he wasn't from Hawaii. Was this guy Hinckley? No, was it whatever the guy is? I don't remember their names too well. It's after. The guy shot John Lennon, lived in Hawaii, and did some medical nurse thing or something for 6 months. 6 months before. That's all. So 6 months before, he had a job in Hawaii, and then he went and did that in New York. He's not from Hawaii. So this is from Hawaii stuff. Now, this guy has Hawaii ties. The potential assassin has Hawaii ties. Now I'm just like going, oh no, not again. And he's not like a young kid. He's like 50s. So well, the thing is, let's go look. Because you know what? Hawaii's got news, but it's in the paper. See? Look.
Come back.
Ooh. Yeah. We're going to take a little bit of a deep dive. Hopefully it's not too long. I'll try to make it quick. In Hawaii, we have news, and guess what news it is? It's that news. The guy lived in Hawaii. Man arrested, lived in Hawaii. So I'm just like thinking, okay, so here's this little picture here. John Wesley Roth. And so he's out of Ka'ava. So that's on Oahu. And he supported aid for Ukraine. It's like, oh my gosh, what's with this guy? Alleged assassin attempt. Okay, so man arrested in Hawaii. Here we go. Just do this. So he's Oahu business owner was arrested Sunday in connection with alleged attempt to assassinate former President Donald Trump in Florida, seen as a rogue player by some people he worked with in Hawaii to build tiny homes for homeless military veterans. Okay, so now he's a business owner. Now the business is like it's like a little what do you call it? Nonprofit business. So he's 58. Oh, younger than me, yeah. Little kid. So he's spotted with the scope and the course. He's originally, now here we go. He's originally from
recording.
No, the truth must come out. He's originally from North Carolina, okay? North Carolina, owns property there, moved to Hawaii around 2018, right before COVID. According to his LinkedIn page, he's super connected to social media. He's got LinkedIn, this and that and that and this. North Carolina voted this spring in the state's Democratic Party. So he's like a political activist type guy, but he like gets involved. So in Hawaii, he has this Camp Box Honolulu. It's a little company that builds small storage structures in the business since 2019. Let the business registration lapse. So he's not like really good at it in a sense. It's not like that serious. Continued on A6 Pearl Harbor shipyards. We have submarines in Hawaii, by the way. Okay, yeah, that's good. I like submarines. Ukraine clearance.
Judy.
See, there's like important stuff about Ukraine. Is that 6? Here we go. No? Yeah. Submarines in Ukraine. We got to deal with this guy. He lived in building tiny houses. Now, the Star Advertiser quoted him in 2019 because he did a little news story on the guy. He was building homeless people houses, little tiny homes. So Akale was part of the director, blah, 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 Josh Green, says, they have this big effort to build homes in Hawaii for the homeless. And they're all haunted. That's a bonus. You have to pay a little extra, even if you're homeless.
It's what I want.
I know. Everyone wants it. So the long ceremony of his project, he told the advertiser he was inspired by housing, the ones that have pets and animals. So he's pet friendly guy because, he likes to save the geese and cats and dogs from getting lied about. Took the leadership of a nonprofit, Madeiras. He is involved in this project. He's not connected. Okay, Ross affiliation or political views, but described him as radical from a business standpoint because he's not actually part of the building industry. He's just rogue, doing his own little things, making and even the people that were involved with him in the nonprofit business kind of like ousted him. It's just like, what are you doing? It's not doing it right. It's just like risky business. And neighbors and women. So he's in Hawaii for a little while with that. He slide up the front door, Kamehameha Highway. 3 investigators. Oh, that's all the time we have. Oh, that's all the time we have. Thank you. Oh, God. So,
can you feel me?
He had an active driver's license. They checked out the house he lived out of. They're unable to reach him because they're all over here checking it out too, right? That's crazy, super crazy. Oh, that he was really mellow. He's low key, because like this low key, quiet, loving father, hardworking man. I'm sure. Because what happened in Florida had been blown out of proportion. So here you go. Ryan Roth has a criminal history in North Carolina, includes convictions between 2002 and 2010. Possessions of mass destruction, so he's nuclear capable. Carrying concealed gun, hitting. So he probably had some nasty stuff. Hit and run, professional stolen goods, possession of stolen goods, resisting law enforcement. So he's resisting to the police. And then he comes over here from North Carolina with this big rap record. Okay. So, allegedly squatting on the property in Ka'ava and had them removed. Lost property to police involved in miscellaneous public case classification used to cover interactions with citizens that don't fit particular statute. What? Also, I think because he was kind of doing a homeless bit and they took his stuff because they don't want homeless people hanging around. He was punched in the nose. So he like somebody assaulted him by punching him in the nose. It sounds like a nice guy. Someone punches him. So he makes a series of posts on X in 2020 expressing his admiration for Tulsi Gabbard.
Why is he here?
Never mind. Tirelessly negotiate peace deals. He likes the way she's negotiating peace deals. So the New York Times, and cited in May 2020, posted on X where he invited Kim Jong-un to Hawaii for a vacation, offered him act as an ambassador and liaison to resolve disputes between two nations. So he's a little bit kook.
I want to come.
He's inviting Rocket Man over to Hawaii. Come on, I'll be your ambassador. He has parents. So he's kind of kooked out in 2020. 2023, pictures of himself, patriotic suit, and he's invited to He was in Washington, D.C. in 2023. He wanted to meet someone, Commission and Security Cooperation in Europe, Helsinki Commission, for 2 hours, push for more support for Ukraine. So he's pushing for support for Ukraine. So he tells the Time he's seeking recruits for Ukraine among Afghan soldiers who fled the Taliban. This is not good, having Taliban connections. Ask Trump. He's got Taliban connections. So reported before 9/11, or after 9/11. Sorry, I didn't say that. I'm willing to fly to Krakow and go to the border of Ukraine and volunteer to fight and die, he writes. So in 2022, as recently as that, he wants to go to the front lines in Ukraine and die in the battle. So this is not kooky. It's kind of like recruiting himself. You know, they have those recruiters. He's recruiting himself to be just like the frontline kook. This guy's just nuts. Other conflicts, he's decided that that's black and white, good against evil. Yeah, true, you know. It's not like, oh, it's good against evil. It's not like, but when you volunteer to go to a war,
slowly,
and try to recruit Taliban,
war,
defectees, FBI appear to be a top sentence in the 40 district courage. So just a quick sum up there. The guy's basically a criminal from North Carolina, has all these criminal things, comes to Hawaii for a little while, and he's not from Hawaii, but he did some business stuff here as a non-profit trying to do these things. He's getting involved in these like politically active things. So homeless little shelters, these little box things for pet friendly, but then he's like still against the police, and he's going to Ukraine, and wants to go to Ukraine to fight on the lines. Not because he's from Ukraine, he's just into the getting involved in other people's, it's a fight against evil, and he wants to recruit soldiers in the Afghan army that fled the Taliban. That's just cuckoo nut zone. But he's not that, he's cuckoo in the head with these things, but he's not really that, like, I don't think a very deadly force, even though he amasses, I don't know what weapons of mass destruction are. I guess, you make a bomb, I guess it can be classified as that. But there it is. The guy's not from Hawaii. Basically, you can say North Carolina can claim the guy. He's not from Hawaii. So, back to the...
Jessica.
Well, that was fun. In sports, the Vikings upset the Raiders. Nice picture. Just relax. What's going on? So before they blow it all out of proportion, and they will. I'm sorry. Remember back in 1974 when you would just go out that Chinaman's hat and sit on the beach and check it out? Memorial Day weekend. And it was Chinaman's hat. They picnic. Oh, look, we're picnic. There it is. Guess we're not. No. Perhaps a finger on the pulse. He's got a finger on the pulse there. Oh, Trump.
I won the debate with Kamala, just like I won my 2020. Just like I won in 2020. All my court cases and golf trophies, I won them all. I win. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
Be quiet.
Here, how about this? Socialism, communism, just empty buzzwords. Applaud to the person who wrote about recent letters
pathetic,
carelessly and ignorantly throwing around accusations of socialism and communism.
Claims of socialist democrat lack necessary evidence. Cite article September 6.
It is likely that writers tossing these terms around as insults have ever read a single text on socialism and communism. I concur. Anytime someone proposes a program that would help people who are suffering, those are just throwaway terms opponents blurt out. It is selflessness and cruelty pretending to be ideology. Just slap one of those
have you been before?
two labels onto the proposal and you can completely dismiss the idea.
Who is she?
In America, it's a strategy as old as the hills.
Have we met?
In Iceland, no, we have not. I have to clear my throat. In Iceland, a very successful country, a CEO said in an interview that everyone should have access to healthcare and education, and that it is not communist, it's just good society. A CEO. I guess Iceland doesn't make CEOs the way America does. Peter Greenhill, Mo'ili. Thank you, Peter, for rapping that out in tutu voice. Yeah, that's great. Well, just wanted to say that was, yeah, it's not another weird guy. These weird guys come to Hawaii, live for a little while, and then they go do some freaked out thing and they're from Hawaii. No. Thank you, North Carolina. We're out for your better good. Anyways, that's it for today. Oh, I hope it wasn't too long. Aloha. Bye now. Oh, wait a second. One more thing. It's Mongoose Monday. Yeah. Gotta have Mongoose Monday. Okay, now. Okay, thanks. Aloha. Have a good day. Have a good Monday. Look, it's gonna be windy and all kind of stuff, and that's cool.
Table.
Yay! It's Monday. Isn't that fun? So Aloha to you. Aloha now. Bye now. Aloha.